Hello garden lovers, I hope you're well. Well, today's video is going to be a little walkabout, and we are going to look around the garden because gardens are such a great way to relax and relieve stress. Now, looking at the news lately, a lot of doom and gloom around Trump's tariffs, and it's causing a lot of worry for a lot of people, including myself. But when I come into the garden, I forget about all that is going around in the world, and I just love just looking at the plants, how they grow, and it's just such a great stress reliever. So join me today and we can relax together. So I'm going to show you some areas that I've converted into flower beds. So we'll start with this one. This is the bed underneath the apple tree, part shady, and here we have some yellow tulips, which gives away on the colours that our bumblebees come to join us. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just gone under. Okay, sorry about that. Where were we? That bee really distracted me earlier. So right now we have this rose here, planted bare root a few weeks ago. Some green flies there, let's rub it off. This is called Chateau de Chevenay, also known as Belle du Jour. It's a rose of the year, but I can't remember which year it is. Now, looking at these yellow tulips, you can probably suss out this will be my yellow border. I like to grow my plants in colour coordinated, or have some sort of colour scheme going on. Now this is a peony. Peonies used to be my favourite, but now I've converted to roses, because peonies, as lovely as they are very fleeting. Once it's flowers, it's all over for 1 year, and you have to wait for next year to see the blooms. But they are very long-lived and very easy to grow. They just need some sunshine and some well-drained soil. So this one here is called Golden Gate, I think by Cordes. Lovely yellow roses, as you can see here by the name, golden. And we will hopefully see some lovely blooms from this. And we have next to this one is a rose called Marie Curie. Actually, this is not a yellow rose, but I was thinking maybe we could make this into like a sorbet yellow peach bed. This Marie Curie is an apricot kind of rose, I think. I've never grown this before. This is bare root, planted only about 2 months ago. This is a bare root from town centre in Lottom. And you see how they've put on this lovely growth. Just get rid of those pesky aphids. And we do have in the shady border, which is under the apple tree, some Viburnum paniculatus. Next to that we have a very rare peony. I've had this for about 15-18 years, something like that, and it's a very slow grower, and it's actually quite expensive to buy and very rare, but super fleeting. Traffic noise is terrible. Yeah, lovely yellow single flowers, but they really are very, they just like vanish in 2 days, and then you have to wait for a whole week to see them. Sorry, a whole year. This is hosta, maybe something patriot, I'm not quite sure. So another one here. Hostas grow well in shade, so that's where I grow them, under the shade of this tree. And I've got a couple of roses here. I think it's probably better to show you from the other side. Okay, so I've come round the other side now. you can see a little bit better. Now this is the Bring Me Sunshine that I moved last month, and it's really growing on very, very well. Lots of lovely growth there. And I've got this huge space I've yet to plant up. I'm not sure. I'm saving this area for something maybe next year. And we have this lovely Roald Dahl, a David Austin rose. Gorgeous. And we have here one that I'm planted bare root also a few months ago. This is one called, what's it called? David Hockney. I'm very, very looking forward to this one, and it looks like it's super, super healthy. Lots and lots of growth. And we have some pear blossoms. This is a conference pear, a sweet and soft pear. Quite a common variety. And here we have the most impressive plant in the whole garden right now. This is a magnolia called Jeannie. Look how beautiful it is. I think this is the best it's flowered for me. So many blooms. This has been planted here for about 5 years now. And it's on this semi-shaded border. I think we'll call this the back border. It only gets sun here about 3 hours a day. And we've got some yellow roses growing here as well. Some grasses and some perennials. And we have another pear tree. How gorgeous is that? Lovely. This is a pear, Asian pear, called Hosui. So on the other side of the back border, which is divided by a bench, this is another semi-shaded border. And what's in flower right now also is very, very pretty. This is viburnum with this very ball of clusters of flowers, and very fragrant as well. Really, really lovely, and it's a nice leafy structural shrub. And again, when everything's not quite growing yet. Some climbing roses here, which I showed you a while back, that you have to bend the canes to get the maximum amount of blooms. You see all the growth at the top because it's bent laterally, horizontally. This would be a lovely one. This is Florentina. There's a growing rose, a climbing rose. And here I have my dark red flowers. This is my roll of potted roses. Lots of different varieties here. I'll show you some of these pests and how I get rid of them. These are green flies that sometimes I just squish it with my fingers because they do suck the sap of this young growth. But you do end up with green fingers like I have now. Although I am Lynn Green Finger, I don't want to be known as the wrong type of green finger. Now what I do is I used to carry around a toothbrush, and I flick them like this to get them off the leaves. Here, there's some green flies here, and you just flick it. But now I've upgraded this toothbrush because I did find it too small and quite firm. I've upgraded to a more high-tech version, a paintbrush. Now this does the job, you know. I mean, it just is soft, and you can flick these green flies and aphids, no problem at all. So you often see me walking around with this handy tool. but nothing beats this little thing here. I wonder whether you can see it. So see, there's a ladybug just right there sleeping. Now that's going to eat all those bugs around your garden. That is your best friend in terms of fighting aphids. Right, I hope you've forgotten all your troubles and fairly relaxed now. So I'm going to finish off this video with a look at some of the things that are in bloom. Look at these happy self-sown pansies. They look like they're just smiling at you. Really lovely, intense colour. I didn't grow these. I don't know how they appeared. Must have been from a basket collection that I had a few years back. And this will be my biggest border, or rather bed, my central bed. It's kind of like a, I don't know what shape it is, like a roundish shape. I put some stepping stones in the middle so I can tend to the garden. Here I have 17 roses all crammed in here, and it's going to look so amazing. So amazing. So thanks for joining me today. I shall see you very soon.